Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into today's live staged reading of The Roommates. My name is Lynette Bundy, and I am the playwright and director. I began writing The Roommates. Sorry, that's my dog. Okay, could you let him out? I began writing The Roommates during the fall of 2019 in a playwriting class with Debbie Patterson at the University of Manitoba. I've continued to develop this work through a directing class with Dr. Katrina Dunn and also in a dramaturgical class with Kiana Kagiwa and Dr. William Kerr. Staged readings have traditionally functioned as an event. Observe that their work for future productions and grant applications. Before we begin, I'd also like to note that there's a donation option linked to our PayPal account on the YouTube channel. 75% of the proceeds will be given to the North End Women's Resource Center because they are doing incredible and imperative work with vulnerable populations, especially during these times of quarantine. If we reach a minimum threshold of $100, I know there's a lot of student friends in the audience, then 25% of the proceeds will be split between the 10 cast and crew members for their countless hours of commitment and artistic labor. I've been so blessed by my Black Hole Theater cohorts. Our team executive, Callie Spruill, Thomas H.J. Donnelly, and Kiana Kagiwa have been fundamental.
Tucked away in a little pocket in Winnipeg's Exchange District lies Alley's Pub. It is frequented by jazz musicians who serenade the guests from the harsh outdoors with warmth and courageous creativity. Please give a warm hand to Edgar and let him welcome you to our home.
Quand je suis avec toi, je me perds, mais je me trouve dans tes bras. Et dans mes rêves, t'es toujours toi loin, mais j'ai rêvé proche de toi. Personne d'autre connaît mon cœur. Je vais t'aimer pour toujours. À la fin de la longue journée, c'est avec toi je veux rester.
Luke is sitting by himself at a table. He keeps checking his phone. Allie brings water to Luke's table.
Hey, yeah, thanks for checking on me again, Allie.
Hello?
Hi!
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Start over. We're going to start with Sophie's line. Warren, curtain.
Hey, Luke, can I get you any more water while you wait?
Sure, yeah, thank you for checking in on me again, Allie.
You're very welcome, Luke.
After a brief silence, our host Allie looks over at Luke, and their eyes happen to meet.
How did your proposal? How did your proposal go today?
It went really good. I think I'm gonna get it.
I knew you would.
I can't believe you remembered that.
Of course. I think it's so fascinating that you're an animal rights lawyer and that you're trying to pass this new bill. It's the one against animal cruelty on farms, right?
Yeah, but I think I must have told you that over a month ago.
It's the least I could do. I mean, remember when I was applying for full ownership of this place? You looked after the legal forms and you didn't charge me.
Of course not. I could never charge a friend like you, Allie. And this is my favorite spot to come after work, and
Well, yeah, I guess so, but I don't know.
yeah, I was doing myself a favor, knowing I'd see more of your pretty face.
Oh, well, thank you. Again. Well, I guess your friends are taking longer than usual?
Yeah, I expect her to be here any moment now.
Her?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I assumed it was you and the boys from the firm.
No, actually, her and I do work together.
Oh, well, that's so nice that you are buddies with a girl from work.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've been on a couple dates too.
Dates.
Yeah, nothing serious. She's new at the firm, and we're just getting to know each other.
Right. New. Okay, cool. Like a couple months or
Couple weeks.
that is new.
It is.
That's only like 14 days.
Look, I mean, I haven't known her nearly as long as I've known you, right? How long has it been now?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I guess you have a lot of customers, so it's easy to forget me. And
2 summers ago, it was the month of June. It was especially hot out. You were seated by that window over there drinking Stella Artois. Or something like that.
2 years ago, it feels like longer.
Yeah?
Yeah, it feels like I've always known you. Like I can trust you. Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Edgar tries to flag Allie over for yet another refill.
Here, why don't you sit down for a minute with me?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if Edgar over there needs.
Look, I'm sorry, you're working, and look, we can totally just talk another time. Maybe sometime after I meet with my friend. And...
No. No need to wait. I own the place. I can do whatever I want.
Edgar stands up, walks over to the bar, and refills his own wine.
Look, there's something I thought maybe I could ask you for your advice about. Wow.
What? What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I never noticed how green your eyes are until now.
Oh. I mean, you mean these eyes?
Yes, I do. Can I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything.
Have you ever wanted to tell someone something about yourself, but you were too scared?
Oh, wow. Well, yes. Yes, I have for almost a month now. Every day I've been working up the courage.
Say something.
That's exactly what happens.
But well, that keeps happening to me too, and look, I just feel like honesty is the best policy.
I always say honesty is a virtue, just like punctuality.
Right.
I am?
Yes. And this coworker I'm meeting tonight.
The late one?
Yeah, I think she definitely has a thing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think she's gonna ask me out.
Like, to be her boyfriend?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, if tardiness is your thing.
No, it's not just that. I feel like I don't know. Never mind.
No, it's okay. You can tell me.
Well, I feel like, if you're gonna take that step and get to know someone better, you should be able to talk to them, right? Like how we're talking right now.
You and I have always been able to talk.
You know, you need to be honest with them, and I don't know if I'm ready for that, you know. What do you think?
Honest about what?
Well, you know, I want to be accepted for who I am and for things I'm proud of and not proud of.
So, you're not sure if you should disclose all your baggage with her right away, and you feel like you have to if you're dating.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think you should be brutally honest with her.
You think?
If she can't love you at your worst, she does not deserve you at your best.
Well, that's a good point.
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't you practice on me?
I don't know.
It doesn't have to be your biggest secret.
One sec. I think I got a text from her.
Luke receives a text message and checks his phone.
You know, it looks like she's not going to be able to make it for some reason.
Oh no, that's too bad.
I hope it's not because I told her I still live with my mom.
Lots of people move back home after a breakup.
Well, you know, I never really moved out.
Well, you had your own place with your ex, so.
But yeah, you know, she moved in with my mom and I. You know, I usually don't tell people she's my ex, but I know I can talk to you about it now.
Oh, of course. You didn't.
And my mom, you know, she's the best. She cooks for me. She does my laundry, makes my lunches. You know, I never really had a reason to leave. Plus, my mom and Jill really get along.
Don't you mean they used to get along?
Oh, they still get along. You know, actually, Jill still lives with us. You know, she's just been such a good roommate. There's no point in trying to find someone new.
Right.
Hey, I moved out of the basement though, and I have the whole garage to myself.
Sounds spacious.
Oh yeah, lots of room for me and my cats.
How many cats do you have?
Well, you know, I used to only have 5, but at the time, you see, you know, I didn't believe in neutering animals. You know, they have the right to procreate.
Uh-huh.
You know, and we never got Cinnamon or Jasmine fixed, so now there's 12 of them, and I just don't have the heart to find them new homes, you know?
Totally.
I feel so much lighter after talking to you, you know? I feel like I could tell you anything.
I am just so glad you had the opportunity to get some things off your chest.
Look, after you're finished tonight, would you like to grab a drink with me? You know, I'm on a roll now, and I feel like I could tell you all about how I dated my teacher in college.
Oh, shoot. I really wish I could hear all about it, but I have a thing.
Yeah, no, that's all right. You know, maybe I'll just see if Sydney can meet up later today instead.
Sydney. That's funny, my best friend is named Sydney.
Is she a legal assistant with brown eyes and black hair?
Oh my god. Yes, she is. She just got a new job at a law firm, but I didn't realize it was the same one.
What a small world.
No kidding. Well, excuse me, but I think I need to get back to work now.
Hey, of course. Hey, look, you two are friends. Maybe you could talk me up to her.
What a great idea. Actually, I think I'm gonna go call her right now.
Thanks, Allie. You know, this has been so liberating for me. I feel real confident about this.
Yeah, this has been really informative for me too. I'll make sure to tell Sid all about ya.
Allie walks away from Luke to speak with Edgar, who is behind the bar.
Allie, you're the best.
Quand je suis avec toi, je me perds, mais je me trouve dans tes bras. Et dans mes rêves, t'es toujours trop loin, mais je réveille proche de toi. Personne d'autre connaît mon cœur. Je veux t'aimer pour toujours à la fin de la longue journée. C'est avec toi je veux rester.
Later that evening, Edgar is sitting at his table in between sets, tuning his guitar. Allie enters with a pitcher of water.
Hello, Edgar. How are you tonight?
Oh, just fine, thank you.
Shall I start you off with a glass of red wine before the show as usual?
I don't think so.
Oh?
I'm feeling adventurous today.
Well, you must be because you always get a glass of red wine.
Well, it is my birthday.
Well, happy birthday!
Well, you're getting old when the candles cost more than the cake.
What'll it be for the birthday boy?
I will have a glass of white wine, please.
That is adventurous.
Ooh, I've got a story for you, Allie.
What's your story?
So, a farmer's wife goes to church on a Sunday morning, and during prayer, she asks the Lord, how old will she be before she dies?
Did he say anything back?
97, he tells her. You will live until the ripe old age of 97.
Well, that's good.
That's what she thought too. So, seeing as she had a long life to live, she decides to go to the doctor and get some of that plastic surgery.
Interesting.
And so she goes to the doctor and gets that plastic surgery, and she gets her whole body done. And while she's leaving the hospital, she gets hit by a car and dies.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Cindy rushes into the restaurant looking distressed. She grabs a seat by the bar.
Hold that thought, Edgar. I want to hear the rest of your story as soon as I get back.
Allie walks over to the bar.
Hey, Sid, I'm glad you could stop in. I wanted to talk to you in person.
I need to talk to you too.
Is everything okay?
No, I've had the worst day today.
What's going on?
This morning, I guess my power got shut off, so my phone didn't charge and my alarms didn't go off.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I was late for work.
How did that happen?
Well, my landlord just cut off my power. What a dick.
He can't just cut your power off. Did you say something?
I guess I've been kind of late in paying for rent and utilities.
Oh.
By the time I woke up, I was already an hour late for work.
Did anyone notice?
Yeah, my boss was really pissy once I got there.
Uh-oh.
She went on this big rant about how I'm always running late and how I'm still on probation.
What did you say?
First of all, I was frustrated at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it right back to her. I said, this is the first time I'm significantly late, and my power got cut off.
How did she take that?
She didn't care. She said she was going to have to let me go.
Oh no, not again.
Yeah, that's my third job this year. I can't catch a break.
Well, did you get your power back?
Well, I packed up my desk and went to see my landlord to try and get my power back.
How did that go?
Not well. I told her I couldn't make payments until I found another job.
Right.
So yeah, I officially don't have a job or a place to live.
What? What are you gonna do? If I still had my own place, I'd let you stay with me.
I know you would, but you've been through enough this last year with moving home and everything.
Yeah, that was really hard. You were a really good friend to me, you know? If it wasn't for you, I don't think I would have found the courage to speak up and leave Jacob.
I'll always support you and fight for you. You deserve better than that.
So what are you gonna do?
I think I have a place to stay. One of the girls on my soccer team has been looking to rent out her basement.
You should text her back.
I did. She said she'd let me stay for free. Well, under the condition that I find another job and start paying rent soon.
Well, at least that's a little bit of good news.
Yeah, she's a really cool girl too. She's probably the smartest person I know.
Other than me, right?
Allie. I need a drink. Can you get me a glass of red wine?
Allie goes behind the bar to prepare the drink.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about in person. Is everything all right?
Oh, right. Well, there was something I wanted to say. I'm not really sure how to say it, especially after the day you've had. But I just really feel like you deserve to know, and there's no time like the present. So hold that thought. I forgot about Edgar. I'll be right back.
Allie grabs the glass of red wine and brings it to Edgar.
So, the farmer's wife gets hit by a car and dies.
Allie, you brought the wrong wine.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I'm so used to bringing you red wine that I forgot you were getting white wine today.
That's okay. Well, I do like my red, and I am getting a little thirsty, so
How about I buy you this glass for your birthday, and then I'll also go get you that glass of white.
you read my mind. And then I'll finish my story.
I can't wait.
Allie returns to behind the bar and pours the glass of white wine.
Hey, did you just give that guy my wine?
Oh my god, here. I'll get you another one. Sorry.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Right. Well, there's no easy way of saying it, so I'm just gonna come right out and say it.
Luke enters the restaurant. Sydney and Allie notice Luke entering.
Hold that thought, Allie. Hey, Luke. Allie, I hope you don't mind. I invited a new friend to join us. You have to tell me what you think about him after. I feel kind of bad because I stood him up earlier with today being so hectic and everything.
Sydney runs over to meet Luke and they hug.
No, not at all.
Sydney and Luke share a small kiss, and Allie accidentally drops Sydney's wine glass. Wine and glass shatter everywhere.
Allie,
Oh my god, Allie, be careful.
It's fine. It's fine. I break these glasses all the time.
that's true. You know, she really does break a lot of dishes here.
Wait, you and Allie already know each other?
Oh, yes. You know, we know each other pretty well, don't we, Allie?
We've recently become better acquainted.
I've been coming here for years after work, and, you know, Allie always has a way of making my day a little brighter.
Oh.
Oh, it's nothing really.
You make his day brighter.
So, how do you and Luke know each other?
No, we work together, remember?
No, I don't remember.
Told you this earlier today.
Oh, that's cute. You two were talking about me today?
Well, I didn't get the chance to tell you all of this yet. We were very busy talking about your day today.
No, that reminds me, Sydney. I just heard from a couple of the guys at the firm you might be leaving already.
Yeah, Lukey.
Leaving? What happened? Don't you like it at the firm?
Well, I kind of do, but it's just with
Hate it.
everything. Well, that may have happened.
Sid, come on. How did you let this happen?
I didn't mean to. I can't help it. These awful things just keep happening. I'm really trying my best. And
Luke, don't be so hard on her. She had a really bad day and she doesn't need you to make her feel worse. How would you feel if you were both fired and evicted on the same day?
Sydney, you got evicted.
I was planning on telling you about this later tonight. I had a speech prepared and everything, but apparently someone's beaten me to it. Twice.
What are you gonna do? Do you need a place?
Don't you think your place is a little crowded already, Luke?
Crowded? How would you know? Have you been to Luke's place before?
No. We were just talking about it earlier today.
Thanks for offering, but I have a friend from soccer who said that I can stay in her basement.
That's a relief.
I still can't believe this is happening. I just feel so embarrassed.
Don't feel embarrassed, you know. It's okay. Believe me, I understand firsthand how difficult it can be to find the ideal living arrangements.
Really? But you always seem like you have everything so put together with your law degree and fancy car and nice suit.
Everything is how it seems.
What's that supposed to mean?
You weren't supposed to hear that.
That was rude.
I didn't mean it like you think I did. I was.
Especially after everything that happened with Jacob, you had to move back home with your parents.
Hey, it's not like I wanted to, and I don't appreciate you bringing him up right now.
I don't appreciate you bringing up how I got evicted in front of my new friend.
I agree, your very new friend.
Jacob, like your boyfriend, Jacob?
Her ex-boyfriend.
Allie, are you okay? Look, I didn't realize you two had broken up. You never told me any of this.
I'm fine.
All right, well, hey, ladies, this is great. You know, we're opening up to each other. Let's view this as a win because we're on equal playing field. And listen, there's something I want to share as well. I was talking to Allie about this, and well, she's really opened my eyes. You know, Allie just knows how to make me feel so comfortable and accepted.
Wow, I didn't realize you two knew each other so well.
Well, we didn't. Really, not until today, and I was going to talk to you about it, but then... Oh, shoot. Edgar, I'll be right there.
Allie grabs the glass of white wine and runs it to Edgar's table.
Sorry about the delay there. This glass is also on the house. Happy birthday!
Thank you, Ollie. And so the farmer's wife gets hit by a car and she dies.
Allie begins to rush away.
Yes, of course. Just one moment, Edgar. I will be right back.
Allie returns to the bar.
Okay, where were we?
Just 1 minute. I'm texting Jill about stopping by to use her basement after this.
Jill?
Jill?
Yeah, my friend from soccer. She's the cool one with the basement.
Jill who plays soccer, Jill who is advertising a basement for rent. That's
Is
interesting.
something wrong?
Yeah, you know, it's a funny story, but first I think Allie was telling us about Jacob.
He lied and cheated on her. What did you want to tell me?
Wow, thanks.
Allie, I'm sorry. I didn't realize, you know, and I shouldn't have brought it up. And
No, you shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have to be so rude.
And you should spend your money on rent instead of your shopping addiction.
I can't believe you just said that. You know I can't help it.
While you're at it, why don't you try being on time like an adult for once in your life?
Allie, there's no need to.
And you, Luke, you know, I used to have the biggest crush on you. Ooh, that is until I found out about your roommates, namely your mother and your ex-wife, Jill.
Wait, Jill's your ex-wife and your roommate?
Not to mention your 12 cats.
You have 12 cats.
You had a crush on me?
What, Edgar? What happened after the farmer's wife got hit by a car and died?
Well, when she got to heaven, she said to God, "Why did you end my life before 97 years old?"
And what did God say?
"I'm sorry, but I didn't recognize you." No?
Okay, this is fucked up. This whole day is a complete shit show. I just really needed to be with some friends, but somehow my day's gotten even worse.
It's gonna be okay, Sydney. Hey, you know, how about we all take a vote? Who here blames Allie for this whole mess?
Excuse me?
It was a joke.
Allie and I might have shared some words just now, but what gives you the right to blame everything on her?
That was a bad joke.
I'd expect Jacob to make a joke like that, but not you, Luke.
Allie gets up to leave.
Where are you going?
First off, I'm gonna pack my bags, then I'm going to Jill's or your mom's or whatever. And Luke, this is over between us. I don't want to see your face for at least 24 hours.
All right, Edgar, why don't you come and have a drink with us?
Oh, well, it is my birthday, you know.
Edgar gets up and moves to the bar.
Do you want another glass of wine?
How about some birthday shots, huh? This round's on me.
I could use a birthday shot.
Allie pours 3 shots.
Allie, I knew you had a boy, but, you know, you never told me that you two broke up.
I'm running a business here, Luke. I can't just talk to everyone about my personal problems. It's not exactly good advertising.
We care about you, you know? It wouldn't have been that bad to just mention it in passing.
Hey everyone, welcome to my pub. Today's special is my boyfriend cheated on me, but I stayed with him anyways.
Maybe not like
For an extra $2.99, I'll tell you all about how he cheated on me a second time. Only this time, when I confronted him, the bitch moved in and I moved out.
All right, you make a good point.
You kissed her.
Who?
Sydney.
Well, yeah.
I thought you two were just getting to know one another.
Technically, you can't say that kissing isn't getting to know one another.
How could you?
What are you talking about? You know, I thought you had a boyfriend.
I've been laying down so many hints and we've been flirting. I don't know how the thought didn't cross through that thick head of yours.
Of course, the thought maybe her boyfriend cheated on her didn't cross my mind, Allie. You know, what was I supposed to do? Does having a thick head make me telepathic?
No, but maybe if you had some common sense to, I don't know, just ask me.
Hold on, I think this thick head is picking up on some of your brain activity. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you really need to grow up.
Yep. Yeah, according to my brain waves I've detected in your prefrontal cortex, it has now become clear that your boyfriend is banging another woman.
Can I go back to my table now, please?
Wow.
Look, Allie, I really do have feelings for you, you know, and I had no idea about Jacob or about Sydney being your friend, so can we please just, you know, have a drink right now and talk this all out, you know? Look, I just want to talk with you like we normally do.
Do you really think that I want to drink and talk with you right now?
Look, I just really want a second chance at this.
No.
What did I do wrong?
Luke, I am sick and tired of wasting my time on men who act like children. Do you really think that I want to be the second mother to a man-child?
Man-child?
I need someone who will be good for me and good for my wellness.
Allie, look, just give me a chance, you know? Have a drink with us, all right? It's Edgar's birthday.
Please don't bring me into this.
You don't want to leave Sana's birthday, do you?
Fine.
Really?
I will have a drink with you and Edgar, but I do not want to talk about anything that happened today.
All right, deal.
And only because it's Edgar's birthday.
Yes, and only because he deserves a birthday celebration.
Well, then you said the word. Let's take some shots.
All right, to Edgar, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Everyone cheers and takes their shot. It is 1 week later. Luke and Edgar are seated at the bar. Over the course of the past week, Luke and Edgar have become the best of friends. Ever since Edgar's birthday, they have been inseparable, and they hang out together at the pub every night. They are drinking and laughing together.
So what? This all happened when you were in France touring with your band?
Yep. Yeah. That was years ago now. Wow.
You know, I still can't believe that story.
Well, she married me, so you better believe it.
You know, that is a once in a blue moon kind of situation.
Why do you say that?
You know, I've never heard of people meeting like that before.
You mean you've never connected with someone like that before?
No, I've experienced that kind of connection. You know, it just hasn't gone anywhere.
Why not?
I don't know. Life isn't like that.
Maybe it's because you're not very good with intimacy.
Excuse me?
No offense.
What, and you are?
Well, more than you.
Well, you can't prove.
I probably could.
All right. Prove it to me that you're more intimate than I am.
Okay, I will. Let's call it a bet, and loser pays for the next round.
All right, it's a bet. Cheers.
They cheers. Allie comes out from the kitchen.
Hello, boys.
Hello, Allie, and
Will you two be needing any more refills?
Oui, s'il vous plaît.
Okay, Edgar.
Ma chérie, tu es si belle aujourd'hui.
Edgar, I didn't know you spoke French.
Oh, he also tours the band, tours the world with his band the first time.
What does that mean, Edgar?
It means, my darling, you look so beautiful today.
Aw, you're so sweet.
The first time that Edgar was in France, he met his wife while he was out.
L'autre jolie fille que j'ai jamais vue.
What kind of sweet things are you telling me now?
You are the prettiest girl that I've ever seen.
Aw, really? Don't you have a wife?
Wow, you're right. She was the most beautiful and most wonderful woman that I'd ever met. He passed away a few years ago now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Edgar. I didn't realize.
Nothing to be sorry about, Belfem.
Sounds like you had a special connection.
She's passed away now, but I still miss her. I think about her every day.
Edgar, that's so beautiful.
This doesn't count, right?
What?
I didn't mean anything like that. You know, it does sound like a really special and meaningful.
Edgar, how did you two meet each other?
Well, I was touring with my band, and I just finished a set while we were in Paris, and it was late at night, and I was walking in the Jardin des Champs-Élysées.
Wow, this is already so romantic.
No, I heard Paris is a very dirty city.
So I was feeling lonely in a foreign country, you know, kind of homesick, and I was just walking around really with nothing on my mind except this deep and soulful longing for connection, you know, for intimacy.
This is already longer than what you told me earlier.
So all of a sudden, I heard this person sobbing, and I noticed a woman laying down on a bench in the garden. Kind of concerned about her safety, right? So I decide to approach her cautiously. And once I reach her, I say, "I'm sorry to bother you. I don't want to interrupt, but I see you crying alone at night, and I'm wondering if you need some company." There's a pause, and she looks up at me, and I see these brilliant eyes staring up at me. She stares at me, and I can see her thinking. And finally, she nods, but she doesn't say anything still. So I decide to sit on the bench right next to her. Time goes by, and I take out my cigarettes, and I light one up. While enjoying a drag, she asks me for one. So I pass it to her, and we smoke it in silence. It was then that I realized that nothing in my life was probably as bad in comparison to this girl. Anyway, halfway through the cigarette, she looks up at me and she says, "My mom just died." I was not prepared for that. I thought maybe a breakup, but not her mom dying. All I could say was, "I'm so sorry to hear that. I can only imagine how hard this." And once we got to the front, she turned her head to me and she said, "Is there any way you can stay with me? I don't want to be alone in this, and you've been such a good friend in this difficult time." And you know what? Without even thinking about it, I immediately said yes. And all of a sudden, I unexpectedly began this new life adventure with the person who would later become my wife.
Edgar, I've known you for a while now, and I had no idea you had such a beautiful and romantic story.
It's true, Allie. I'm a romantic
and she is carrying a briefcase. She spots Luke and quickly hides behind the "Please wait to be seated" host stand. Sydney flags Allie over.
Hold that thought, Edgar. I'll be right back.
Allie heads over to Sydney, and Sydney pulls Allie into the kitchen.
I think you owe me a drink.
Okay, old timer, I'll buy you a drink. But you need to lay off Allie, all right?
Oh, somebody feeling jealous of this classic charm?
Oh, well, Okay, it's just she hasn't really talked to me since last week, all right? And I kind of miss talking with her, you know?
Don't you talk to the other three women you live with?
Look, the only thing Jill and I talk about is our pets. You know, they're like our kids and we're co-parenting and that's it. And my mom, well, I mean, the woman is amazing, but there is only so many things to talk with her about.
What about Sydney?
Look, in the last week that I've lived with Sydney, she's managed to become the most annoying human being on the face of this planet.
Really?
Yeah, you know, look, I mean, she's a nice enough person to work with or go out, but sometimes when you live with someone, you just see a completely different side.
Like what? It can't be that bad.
Well, she leaves her wet towels on the bathroom floor. She doesn't replace the toilet paper. You know, she plays loud music at 2 in the morning. She hogs the television. I don't even think she's looking for a job. You know, she eats my food without asking.
Mm.
She invited a date over, and they had the loudest, most obnoxious sex. You know, and I caught her feeding my cat's table food after I explicitly told her not to. You know, and now that I'm thinking about it, in the time span of 1 week, Sydney has managed to break what, 3 dishes, and I don't even think she's taken out the trash once. You know, last night before bed, look, and I'm telling you the truth here. She looked me dead in the eyes and she said, "Most people wake up when someone watches them sleep, but you don't." And then she just stared at me for a while.
She sounds like the roommate from hell.
I'm getting kind of scared at her. I really think she's trying her best to freak me out.
I think you pissed her off.
Yes, you know, this is worse than when I was living in the college dorm and I found Henry sitting butt naked on the community couch, you know. Sydney is the adult version of a child.
Well, maybe you two have more in common than you think.
What, are you calling me a child?
So what does your mom say?
I don't know, not a lot, you know. But nothing really surprises her anymore. You know the part of your story earlier, the part where your wife's mom died?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think I know how she was feeling, you know, sitting alone like that. You know, you see my dad, you know, he passed when I was graduating from law school.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
You know, and at first I stayed home because I think my mom needed me, but now I don't know. I guess I needed her, kind of thing.
Luke, I didn't realize.
Look, it's okay. You know, I never talk about it.
Are you okay?
Yeah. You know, I'm okay. I'm okay. Anyways.
So, what does Jill think?
What about Sydney?
Yeah.
Look, Jill's never home, you know, her job's really important to her, so she works these long hours. And sometimes she doesn't come home at all.
Is that why you guys divorced?
Oh no. Well, yeah, kind of. I guess we just grew apart, you know, and until we were just roommates, which is what we still are now, you know, I guess. Roommates.
So, what about Ali?
What do you mean?
What do you think about Ali?
Look, I know I'm not perfect, you know, like I'm great at my job and I'm well liked, but you know, when it comes to my relationships, I get into these messes, you know, and I don't want to mess things up for someone like Ali, you know. She's perfect.
Te quiero no solo por como eres, sino por como soy yo cuando estoy a tu lado.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It's Spanish for I love you not only because of the way you are, but because of the way I am when you're beside me.
Okay, we get it. You're really intimate. Hey, wait, could you teach me how to say that?
Look, I think we both realize that Allie is not perfect.
I know, but you know, she's
Look, on my birthday, I waited more than what 20 minutes just to get the wine that I actually ordered.
yeah, I remember that was funny.
And that wasn't the first time though. That woman has consistently brought me wrong orders.
One time she brought me a steak and I'm a vegetarian.
One time she brought me a vegetable stir fry instead of my steak.
Wait a second, you know. Did it have extra sauce?
Oh my god, actually, yes. I remember it having way too much sauce.
There is no such thing as too much sauce.
Look, I didn't even tell her, man. I just ate it.
Yeah, me neither. You know, I just fed it to the neighbor's dog when I got home.
You fed my quality steak filet mignon to a dog.
And he sends us thanks.
Look, why do we both still come here, man?
Because I'm in love and you're an alcoholic?
What? No.
Because Allie makes everyone who walks in here feel like they're at home. Like they're comfortable being themselves. You know, Allie's so good at listening.
Mm-hmm. And when she talks to you, do you feel like the most important person in the room? So? So what are you going to do?
I don't know, you know. I don't know. We used to flirt and talk all the time, you know, but I just never imagined she was genuinely interested. And now she won't even look at me. You know, I think I really messed up, you know. My whole life's a mess right now. Look at me, you know, and that's the problem. Like I could never deserve someone like her.
Look, things are only a mess until you clean them up. But you have to be passionate about keeping them clean. If your worst quality is an awkward roommate situation and an impulsive petting zoo, then you can change it.
You're right, you know. These things are in my control. I think I just need to grow up and face my fear and move out.
Cheers. It's moving out.
Moving out.
They cheers, and Edgar chugs his entire glass. Dr. Kelly comes into the restaurant and stands at the host stand. Luke and Edgar do not notice. They are drinking and laughing, and their backs are turned to her. Allie comes out from the kitchen to greet her.
Hello, for how many? Oh, Dr. Kelly, how are you?
Well, hello, Allie. How have you been?
They hug one another as old friends do.
How did that prescription for your bladder infection work out?
So much better. Thank you for squeezing me in last minute again.
So, do you work here?
Yeah, actually, I own the place.
Oh, wow. Wait, you own this pub?
Yes, I do for a couple years now. Is everything okay?
No, it's nothing. It's just I feel like I've heard a lot about you before.
About me?
Yeah, know somebody who comes here a lot, and they mentioned how great this place is and how great the owner is.
Aw, well, I love hearing that. Who is it?
My ex-husband Luke.
Luke?
Yes, do you know him?
You. You. You're the Jill. You are. You're Jill.
Yes, I am the Jill.
Sorry. It's just I've also heard a lot about you, but I didn't know it was you.
All good things, I hope.
Oh, no, nothing bad. I hope that you heard good things as well.
Well, if you would consider your husband talking about some new pub owner being so cool and kind, then yes.
Don't you mean ex-husband?
No, I was still his wife when it started.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I hope you know that Luke is just a very loyal customer of mine,
And you're
would
just a
never-
very beautiful girl that he's constantly talking about.
Well, I mean, this is all brand new information for me.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's really none of my business anymore. I'm just having a terrible day, and Luke isn't answering his phone.
I understand. I'm sorry if I upset you, but I can help. I'll show you where he is.
Okay, thank you, Ellie.
Allie walks over to the bar and Jill follows her.
Jill,
Luke, it's an emergency. I've been trying to get a hold of you.
wrong.
It's Knight Rider.
Is he okay?
I can't find him anywhere.
Did you check his napping spot by the window?
Yeah, I even checked in his playhouse.
That's so weird, you know, and Knight Rider, he would never run away.
If anything, Mr. Peabody would run away, especially if he's with his sister Mayo.
You read my mind.
I'm worried, Luke.
I know. And you know, if he's out there on his own, who knows what could happen.
We've got to find him.
Did you talk to Sydney? I asked her to feed him this morning before I left for work.
I can't get a hold of her. I think her phone might have gotten disconnected.
Why is your face so red, Allie? Are you okay?
Your face is very red. Are you feeling all right? Are you getting a fever?
No, Dr. Kelly, I'm fine. I think it was just hot in here or something.
Not hot in here, and I'm wearing a full suit. Did you just call Jill Dr. Kelly?
Yes, Dr. Kelly is my doctor.
You're joking.
She's not joking, Luke. I treated her bladder infection recently.
Dr. Kelly?
Sorry.
Allie, should you be on your feet right now? Is that why your face is red?
Luke, I'm fine. Do you even know what a bladder infection is?
I can assure you he has no idea.
I'm fine, really. It's
Allie, I think you should take a seat. Here.
Concerned, Luke stands up to offer Allie his seat.
Wow, I can't remember the last time you offered up your seat for someone.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I just thought Allie would like to know what a rare offer that is. I mean, she probably doesn't know you as well as I do.
Well, I'd have to agree with you because she called me a man-child last week.
Maybe she does know you as well as I do. Allie, are you going to take a seat or not?
Thanks, but I'm really okay.
So now that we know that Allie doesn't want your seat, can we please focus on Knight Rider?
I wouldn't say that she didn't want my seat.
Allie, do you know where Sydney is?
Allie, how do you know Sydney?
While Allie is frantically stumbling around her words, red in the face, with her back to the kitchen door, the door begins to slowly creep open and Sydney's face becomes visible. Sydney notices her roommates and Edgar seated at the bar, and she tries to sneak out quietly until she realizes that Luke, Edgar, and Jill are staring at her. Sydney freezes.
Right. She's my best friend, and I don't really know exactly
Allie.
where she is because
Allie.
when I saw
Allie?
her, she would.
Allie,
Mhm.
look behind you.
What the hell? What the hell, Sydney? What were you doing in the kitchen? We've all been looking for you.
It's okay, Allie. You don't need to cover for me anymore.
I think I'll take that seat now.
There you go, Allie. Is your bladder hurting?
Luke gets up and Allie takes his seat.
Sydney, what is going on? We need to talk to you. It's about one of the cats.
I know, I'm so sorry. I can explain everything. Just please don't evict me.
Don't be ridiculous. We won't evict you. What's going on?
That's not true. You know, there's a very good chance we'll evict you.
Well, I gave one of the cats some of my pizza for breakfast this morning.
After I explicitly told you no table food.
Luke, let her finish.
You order pizza for breakfast?
Anyways, after a while, I realized that there were anchovies on my pizza, and one of the cats is allergic to fish.
Explicitly?
Luke, shut up.
So I rushed the kitty to the vet, and they gave me this food allergy medication just in case, and they told me to keep an eye on him. And then I came here because if anything happens, the vet is right nearby, and I didn't want you guys to find out, so I asked Allie not to say anything.
And is it sanitary for you to have a potentially sick cat in the kitchen, Allie?
Nope. No, it's definitely not okay. This is like a health and food inspection nightmare.
So, you also put Allie's business at risk.
I didn't know what else to do. I'm sorry. Allie, I knew you would agree to help me. You're my ride or die. We've always been there for each other no matter what.
You're right. I'll always be here for you.
So where's Knight Rider now?
Sydney walks around the bar with the large briefcase. She puts the briefcase on the bar, and it becomes apparent that she is wearing socks with kitten print, along with her soccer uniform.
Is that my briefcase? Are you wearing my socks?
Sydney opens the briefcase to reveal a black kitten.
I'm sorry, he was only in there for a second, just until I could get back to my car.
Luke begins to pet and caress Knight Rider.
Knight Rider, my little boy, how are you locked away on the briefcase there, hey? Sydney, you realize Knight Rider's not the one allergic to fish.
What? But I thought this was Freddy.
No, this is Knight Rider, and he is white on his left paw, see? Freddy doesn't have white on his paws, and his eyes are green, not brown.
I went through all their charts with you that Jill made.
He's right.
Their names, colors, dietary restrictions, favorite games, social dynamics.
Social dynamics?
Some of the...
Especially Mr. Peabody and Mayo.
Yeah, they team up on the others.
Frankie and Boots are kind of like the plastics. O'Reilly and Mustard have more of the nerdish characteristics.
Anyways, I'm sorry, there's 12 different cats and a duck named Leonard. It's hard to remember, and I get them mixed up. I shouldn't have fed any of them table food, and I should have told you right away it was happening. I just thought I could fix it, but it seems like it was all one giant false alarm, and like all the cats are going to be okay. I'm sorry, please don't kick me out.
It's okay, Sydney. We won't kick you out.
Jill, I know you know I've been thinking of doing an upgrade and taking some more courses like you suggested. It inspires me that you and Allie love your jobs, and I want to find a job that I can actually enjoy, something I can get paid properly for. I took your advice about formatting, and I've updated my resume.
I know you have, Sydney, and despite anything that Luke says, I really like having you around. Don't worry anymore about what happened today. I don't really care about it. I'm not mad. The basement is still all yours if you want it. Just work on those resumes and let's kick some serious ass at tonight's game.
Oh, I'm so ready. There's no chance of this team winning. Do you remember them from last season? We beat them down.
I really think we could take home gold this year.
How about we bring Knight Rider home, make some supper, and then get ready for soccer?
That's a great idea. Luke, do you want to come with?
No, not that. Also, there's something I need to tell you.
Okay.
I'm moving out.
Oh,
I don't know what arrangement we'll have with the cats, but but I'm sure we can figure something out.
Oh. Okay, Luke. If that's how you feel. Well, I guess your mom's gonna be happy. And Allie,
Yeah?
keep drinking lots of cranberry juice and please stay hydrated.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Dr. Kelly. But goodbye.
Bye, Allie. Let's talk soon, okay? Can you call me tonight?
Yeah, I'll call you after your soccer game, okay? Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, you'll have to call me on Jill's phone until I get mine reconnected.
Allie, I can give you Jill's number.
Okay, yes. Luke will give me Jill's number to talk with Sydney on.
Everyone says bye to one another, knowing that they will all likely be together yet again. Edgar yells good luck as Sydney and Jill exit.
Well, I guess that leaves us three.
Actually, I have a show to play.
Edgar walks to stage and picks up his guitar. He takes one long, deep breath, then looks up to the ceiling.
This one is for you, ma chérie.
Is that the only song you know?
Have a nice evening, you two.
Allie, I think you are the kindest, smartest, most beautiful girl and most incredible person I've ever met. You know, you care about the people around you, even when it might get you into trouble. You're the most competent pub owner. You know, you have the prettiest green eyes, and there is nobody that I've looked forward to talking with more over the past 2 years of my life.
Wow. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Luke. I've always wanted to hear you say those words, but the last week it took me for a bit of a surprise.
I know. And I know someone like me could never deserve someone like you.
That's not true.
But you don't think I'm a jerk?
Well, I think you can be a jerk, yeah.
I'm sorry, Allie. You know, there's not a single excuse for me being an asshole.
But I also know that you have a really, really big heart. I don't know anyone else who works as hard as you do to try and improve the lives of animals.
You don't think I'm crazy?
No, I think you're crazy. It took me until now to realize that as much as I love talking with you, laughing together, and, well, looking at you, I also love you crazy.
I know I must seem like such a mess to you now.
It's okay. I understand. I have my own messes that I'm cleaning. It's just that I don't want to clean all your messes too. Do you know what I mean?
Look, I don't want you to, Allie. Look, it's true. You do have this mothering quality to you. You know, you take care of other people and you're loyal. But that doesn't mean I want to take advantage of those good qualities, you know. If anything, I just want to care for you and be loyal to you in the same way because you really deserve it. And I can clean up my own messes. Thank you very much.
I really love the connection that I have with you. But I want to give you some space for right now.
I appreciate the space you've given me.
Luke shuffles his chair so that it is now touching Allie's chair. He looks her in the eyes, smiles, and leans in until his face is very close to hers.
And I will use said space to make all the aforementioned changes.
There's so much space between us now.
Decoro no solo por como e vecino por como soy yo cuando estoy a tu lado.
Did Edgar teach you that?
He did.
And what does it mean?
It is Spanish for I love you not only because of the way you are, but because of the way I am when you're beside me.
Now I know you're crazy.
Would you like to have a drink with me?
Absolutely. I really, really would.
Allie goes to get up, but Luke stops her.
Let me get it.
Luke goes to the other side of the bar.
What can I get for you?
Thank you, Luke. I'll have a rosé.
One rosé coming right up.
Luke clumsily opens many different cupboard doors and drawers while Allie directs him.
No, not that one. Over there. Nope. Just to your right. No, that's not rosé.
Luke finally gets the drink right and serves it to Allie.
Here you are, my sherry.
Why, thank you. Hey, have I ever told you about my cats?
Quand je suis avec toi, je me perds, mais je me trouve dans tes bras. Et dans mes rêves, t'es toujours trop loin, mais je rêve proche de toi. Personne d'autre connaît mon cœur. Je vais t'aimer pour toujours. À la fin de la longue journée, c'est avec toi je veux rester.
Thank you everyone so very much for participating in our theater today. Just as a reminder, there's a PayPal link video on our page. We're going to post that immediately, and a Google Forms link as well in order for you to give feedback. We will be posting the live video on our channel for you to watch at any time. Stay of this show.